What's going on, guys? It's your boy Scared Soldier back with another Borderlands 3 video, and in today's video we're going to do some more theory crafting, and this time we're going to do it with Moze. So if you guys are unaware what theory crafting is, we're essentially going to be getting a level cap increase of 5 new levels going up to 65. Now currently we do not have level 65 until September 10th, but we're going to be theoretically creating a level 65 build if we were already there. So we're going to be doing it with Moze today, and the build we're going to be doing it based upon is our Unholy Moze build, because Unholy Moze is one of my most popular builds on the channel, and it's also one of the most powerful Moze builds in the game. Now if you guys are unfamiliar with the Unholy Moze build, it uses the two class mods called the Blastmaster and the Minesweeper, and those class mods are quite powerful, guys. So we're going to be doing it based upon that. So let's get started into the bottomless mags tree, and we're going to be picking up perks like Cloud of the Lead. We're also going to be grabbing Redistribution, Scrappy, and I'm going to explain it to you guys, do not worry. So let's grab 5 out of 5 into Scrappy real quick, and then also Stoking the Embers. So there we go. That's a good start right there. So we're grabbing Cloud of the Lead because we're getting bonus incendiary damage, plus also every 4 shots do not consume ammo, which is great. Then we're getting Stoke of the Embers for bonus incendiary damage again, which is great because that's elemental damage, which is strong. Redistribution is fantastic because you're getting passive health regeneration, which most used to never have. Plus you're getting ammo regeneration at the same time. And Minesweeper or Blastmaster also add an additional point to redistribution, which is very good because now we don't even need Forge at that point. Scrappy is going to give you bonus damage, handling, weapon swap speed, and all that other stuff. So Scrappy is a really good all-around perk that offers a ton of benefits. Then we're going to be picking up full 5 points into Scorching RPMs for that critical damage and also fire rate. So pretty much a good DPS stat overall. Then we're going to be picking up probably Specialist Bear, because for me Specialist Bear is good. It's giving you 60% extra damage for having 2 of the same guns on your Iron Bear. Now although this is not an Iron Bear build, Iron Bear is very good now on Mayhem 10, so why not give him a little more damage when we are in him. Now that's lastly going to give us Click Click. Click Click is super powerful, especially on COV weapons or rocket launchers, because rocket launchers tend to have small mag sizes naturally. It's very easy to get lower into the mag size, and with Click Click, the lower the mag size, the lower the amount of ammo you have compared to the mag size, meaning you're going to get up to that 60% damage a lot quicker with rocket launchers and also with other weapons in the game. So that's why we also don't want Forge, because if we compare 2 points into redistribution with our class mod, of course, with Forge, we will literally never reload with Moze, which will cancel out Click Click, which is why I don't go to Forge. And that's pretty much that. Now the rest of the perks you guys see that I don't have are all with good reason. With the new artifacts with the new level 65 artifacts coming out, they're all going to pretty much give you 60% bonus mag size, which is crazy. So literally Iron Bank is going to be not really that useful for me personally, and I much rather Click Click. And then ammo, some for the road. A lot of the meta weapons are not even required to have some for the road whatsoever, so it's really not necessary. And then we do not need rushing offensive whatsoever, because most people do not sprint and shoot. Let's be honest with that. It's not really common. And if you do sprint and shoot, sometimes there's an object in the way or there's an enemy in your way, and that kind of messes it up sometimes. And just throw grenades, guys, with Vampire, and you guys will have all the sustainability you need. And then this is not an Iron Bear build, so Daka Bear is not really useful for this setup. And also match set. Most of our gear doesn't match anyways, so yeah, that's not consistent enough. Now, at least we are permitted to use all the augments on the left or right side, which is great. So if you guys want to mix and match your weapons, go ahead, you have the choice. Now, moving on into Demolition Woman, guys, we are going to be picking up Fire in the Skag Den, of course, more bonus incendiary damage for us, which is great. Then we're going to be picking up Means of Destruction. This is going to be good because it's going to be giving us our chance to get grenade regeneration, which is going to be useful for Vampire because we need and rely on our grenades for health steal. We're going to be picking up 4 points, guys, into Grizzled as well, because Grizzled is a great way to get Iron Bear back. And also, if you guys like to proc ASCs as well, this is a good way because we're going to be getting Iron Bear back a lot quicker, because this is going to lower the cooldown time. Then we're going to be putting 5 points into Tor Cross Promotion, and Tor Cross Promotion is great because it's going to be giving you splash damage, which is multiplicative type of damage in Borderlands, plus also splash damage radius, making it crazy. Now we're also going to be picking up Auto Bear. Auto Bear is amazing because it's kind of like your best friend. Auto Bear is great because when you jump out of Auto Bear, now Iron Bear is also going to be taking is basically be dealing damage to enemies while you're dealing damage to enemies as Moze. And you can also comm swap, so you can literally switch between a Rocketeer and then switch back to your Minesweeper, and that's going to allow Iron Bear to take advantage of Rocketeer, which keeps Auto Bear up for a long time, guys. So you're going to have like a minute of Iron Bear as well as Moze action, which is crazy. Then we're going to be picking up Pull the Holy Pin, and that's going to give us a chance for our grenades to hit critical hits, which also means that our Minesweeper will be procced from our grenades, and our grenades will be doing even more damage, which is awesome. Then we're going to be picking up Vampire, which is awesome, and all we need is 3 points there, simply because Cloning Manny Tracker does a lot of hits, and which means we're going to be getting a lot of health steal from just the Cloning Manny Trackers, and 3 points seems to be perfect. Now, we're going to be putting 1 point in Explosive Punctuation, because the combination of Explosive Punctuation plus Grizzled is great, because Grizzled has diminishing returns. So Explosive Punctuation is good because you're always doing splash damage most of the time with Moze. So this one is also constantly active all the time. So the combination of the two are a great way to get Iron Bear back as fast as possible. And then finally, we're going to be grabbing Short Fuse, guys. This is going to give you a ton of damage, because whenever Moze deals gun damage, there's a chance of secondary explosion centered on the target. And that explosive damage is worth 75% of your total damage, which is crazy. So Short Fuse is a must-have. Now that's going to lead us to our next tree, guys. So we're going to only have 9 points. Excuse me, my dogs are in the background barking. But yeah, anyways, guys, we have 9 points, which is actually not accurate, because if we were at level 65, we would actually have a total of 14 more points. So what we're going to have to do real quick is we're going to have to reset our skill tree on this point here. So we're going to reset that to get some points back. And now we have 14 points remaining. So we're going to do that real quick. So right now we have Armored Infantry, which we're definitely going to pick up. Armored Infantry is great because it's going to give you some damage reduction plus some gun damage. So very, very useful. Now I'm super happy because with those extra 5 points, we can maximize Drowning in the Brass now and get 5 out of 5 there, which is great because that's going to give us more gun damage. And we're going to be getting more gun damage, which means we can maximize the stacks. You get 3 total stacks of Drowning in the Brass. So you're going to be maximizing your gun damage with 5 out of 5. And because this is not a deathless build, we do not need Thin Red Line. So we have 4 points left, guys. And this is going to give us Vladoff Ingenuity. And we're going to put 3 points in here. So this is kind of like our mini Transformer Shield, if you guys will, because you're getting shock damage resistance. And shock is very prevalent in Borderlands. So having that shock damage resistance is going to be a great addition for Moze's sustainability. Plus, you're also increasing your maximum shield capacity, which is really, really powerful. Because it's going to give you even more sustainability. Moze is a slow character as is, so she can be vulnerable. So having as much more sustainability as possible with perks like Vladoff Ingenuity is not a bad trade-off. Lastly, guys, we have the Experimental Munitions. And we're going to be putting 1 point there because this is going to give you some more bonus incendiary damage. So we have a ton of bonus incendiary damage on our Moze. So she's going to be melting a ton of enemies very easily. And that's going to conclude the skill tree, guys. This is our level 65 setup. And that's pretty much that. So if you guys like this type of video, smash the like button for your boy. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel, guys. Let me know in the comment section which character you want me to do next, either Flak or Amara. Which one do we do first? Let me know. And that's pretty much it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video because I enjoy doing these things for you guys. So that's pretty much it. I'll catch you in the next one. It's your boy Scared Soldier signing out. Peace.